And welcome to our 11th annual Cudlib Influence Feeder Calf Sale. This is the longest running genetically influenced calf sale in North America, and we'd like to welcome all of our buyers from across North America, Ontario, all through Canada and the United States. And thank you to all of our online participants as well as the buyers that are sitting here in the front row as well. I'd like to take an opportunity to thank all of our consigners in this sale for your continued commitment to this Cudlib Influence program and to this sale, and also want to thank Cudlib Angus and Cudlib West for their continued support to this sale as well. So ladies and gentlemen, in the Cudlib portion of the sale, these cattle are all sired out of Canada's #1 carcass herd, Cudlib Angus and Cudlib West. These loads are all a top sort and will be very even and consistent, and I can tell you they will perform for you extremely well. Ladies and gentlemen, we will announce the attributes attached to each individual lot as we get to those lots, and we would also like to acknowledge the cattle that we have coming in from an amazing consignment from the Hicken Ranch. They were 666 head on offer as well today, and these are a #1 quality calves from a long-time reputation ranch consisting of some very, very good loads of Red Angus, Charolais cross steers and heifers. There are 660 head on offer from the Hicken Ranch today, and that'll be a top sort out of 850 calves. The cattle from Hickens come off a full Bovishield health program, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to attach the attributes to these lots as we move through, and we're going to kick it off with lot #1. I'd like to introduce to you an excellent auctioneer. He'll be conducting the sale today. Toss your bids into either John or Darcy or Joe in the front row, and we'll be watching online again. We'd like to welcome and thank you all of the online buyers participating here today. We're going to encourage you to toss your bids in as quickly as you can. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here's Mr. Justin Perlich, and he's going to sell to you lot #1. Lot #1 is brought to us by Cudlib West. It's Matt and Addie Bolduc. An amazing set of young calves, guys. There's 110 in this load with an average weight of 485 pounds, between 425 and 575. There'll be a light to medium flesh on them. They're going to be 50% large and 50% medium frame. We're talking about a very, very good set of #1 calves out of a sort of 140 steers. These are May-June born calves. They'll be 90% black and 10% black brockle face. Again, they come off the full Zoetis Select Vac program. They're knife cut with no implants. We're going to gather, wean, and sort and weigh right there at the ranch, and we're going to deliver these cattle to you October 21st or 22nd, weather permitting, right at the ranch on a certified scale. Justin, here's lot #1.
Thanks, Rob. You've been Cudlib West Cattle the Bullock family. You tell me, gentlemen, auction's underway. Okay, we're just going to get him on the phone.
All right, we have a guy that's just having a little challenge getting online. We're going to get him on the phone, and so that's happening as we speak. Thank you for that. And Justin, here's an amazing lot #1 from Cudlib West. This is Matt and Addie Bolduc's calves, and you know they're going to be good.
Yep. Just to bring your attention, after the cattle out, there is some pairs and some cattle, about 180 cattle to follow after the video sale, so stick around for that also.
And I neglected to mention, which I'd like to just take a moment and mention, that both buyers and sellers will be required to sign our purchase and sellers agreement immediately concluding the sale. So thank you for that, everybody. And again, online bidders, we sure appreciate you guys being here, as well as front row of buyers that are here as well. We sure appreciate your continued support to this great, great program. And we'll get a hold of this guy and get underway with our sale. Give us a thumbs up, and here we go. Lot #1.
Here we go. Lot #1. Bullock cattle. Here to go. Cudlib West. Average weight at 485 pounds base weight. $7 and 7/7 680. 80 70 60 50 $6.50 and 640. Six, now 10, and $6.10, $6.05, 10, and $10, $15 down, $20, $5 on the 5, $6.25, and $6.20 to 5, and $6.20 to 5.30, and now 30 now 5, and now $6.35 to bomb, and now 40, and $6.40, and 37, $6.35, 7, $6.35, $6.37, $6.37. A tremendous set of calves, all covered, west side covered, 37 and 40, and now 40 now 2, and $42 2, now 2, and now 6.42 5, and now 5 on the bomb 7, 6.47, and 6.45 7. I'll take 6, 6.45, 6.46, and 6.45 $8, 7, and now 7, and now 8, and 8 9, and 9 6.49, and $9 $50 $6.51, and now 2, and now 3, and $3 4 on the 5, 65 6, and now 6 7, 6.67, and 6.57, and 7 but 8, and $8 $9 6.59, now 60, and $60 bill, and now 60, and now 1, and 6.61, and 1 there to count, gentlemen. 660 bid, 661. You all in, you all done. I gotta go. And $660 bundle 160, 60 and a half, 660 and 50. Sold them cattle, 660 Alberta Prime cattle. Thank you, Andy.
Awesome job, Justin. Thank you. We're going to move now to lot number 2, ladies and gentlemen, if you're following along in the catalog. This comes from an amazing reputation ranch, the Harbinson Ranch. Curtis Heather, Jamie, and Stephanie Harbinson. We're going to sell you lot number 2. They're going to be 285 of these amazing steers. It'll be a top sort out of 350 steers. They're going to be a base weight of 590, and they're going to be weighed between 510 and 650. They're going to be medium to light flesh, guys. Absolutely amazing set of calves. They're Angus certified, VBP plus certified. They're eligible for the Zoetis Zero BRD guarantee. They'll be 90% black, 8% black broccoli face, and about 2% black white face. These cattle come off that ranch, guys, and they're going to be Zoetis Select Fat Gold. They're knife cut. There's no implants in these cattle. We're going to gather, wean, sort, sex, and weigh right there at the ranch on a certified ground scale. We're going to deliver these cattle to you the first 2 weeks of November, weather permitting. They'll be pickup at 2 different ranches, guys, and they'll be FOB Brooks. We'll provide you a pin on where to go, and it's very, very convenient right off the highway. Here's lot number 2, Harbinson Ranch calves, and they're dandies.
You bet they are. You bet thinking the Harbinson family here, gentlemen, who bound 285 tons, a base weight of 590. They're going to weigh who bound 670, 650, 640, 630, 620, $6, and $6 bill, and $6, 590, and 590, 85, and 585 on the 580, 70, and 570 at 60, and $560 50, 20 and 2, 20 bid 5, and $520 2, 522, and now 2, now 5 bid, 2 bid, 5 7, and 7 bid 30 bid 30 bid $2 2 and 5, and 32 5, and 32 5 7, and 537 40 $5 2 and 2 and 2, and now 542 5, and now 545 7, and now 7 but 7 hold on, sir, 547, and you got both of you out, 547 50, and $50 no I don't 50, and $550 57 to wait, 547 away, 547 548 now 9, 549, and $9 50, and $5.50 to 1, and 551 2, and now $52 2 and 2 and 2 1 2, 51 2 3, 53 4, $54 4, 54 get them on, sir, 4, you're out on the phone, 553, 554, and now 5, and now 555 $, 556, and $556 6, 555, 566 and a half, now 6, and now 6, now half, 56 and 50, now 7, and pound 7 but 7 but 7, 557, and now 7's at 7, Tommy, and 7 but 7 but 7, now half, and 57 and a half, 557 50, and $557 hand on the half, $8 half, 558 and a half, 558 50, and 558 and a half to the half, you're on the phone 9, and $9 559 and a half, and 559 and a half, and 559 to the hand on the half, 559 and a half, now 60, and now 60, and now $60 bill, and now $5.60, and 60 bit, anybody else here, $5.60, $5.60, $5.60, sold them 559 and 50 on the phone. You go to Moorhead, thank you. 559.50.
Very well done. Thank you. Thank you so much, Justin. Now we're going to move on to lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Here is an amazing top sort out of 400 steer calves. You're going to go to the Nisnik Ranch now. They're going to be 200 of these. They're going to plus or minus. They're going to have a base weight of 650 pounds. 575 to 710 will be your range. Here is an amazing set of calves, guys. It's a top sort out of 325, Angus certified, eligible for the Zoetis 0% BRD guarantee. They're going to be 80% 90% black, 10% black broccoli face, and maybe about 10% of them are going to be silvers. They're going to be weaned at 45 days, backgrounded from mid-October till delivery, lightly backgrounded ration of corn silage hay and 4 pounds of rolled barley. Zoetis Select Back Gold, knife cut, no implants in these cattle, guys. We're going to weigh them AM. Off of empty bunks. The weigh location will be right there at the ranch, at the Nisnik Ranch, on the certified scale there. We're going to deliver these cattle the 9th to 13th of 2025. Again, FOB the ranch. They come off of full shots at weaning as well, guys. So we're just going to give you an idea of what that weaning protocol is going to be. As we move to flip the page, it's the same as what we're going to do with the Giles Ranch, guys, on the weaning protocol. And that's going to be... let me get to it. Just bear with me for 1 second, guys. So at weaning, they're going to be... yeah, I'm just wanting to... They're going to have a protocol, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. They're going to have Ferapes, Draxxin, Ivomec, one shot, 7-way Somugen. Okay, so they're going to have all of those shots. Now, listen, I just want to suggest on the value of these calves today. What is the value of having that opportunity to have minimize your death loss there? So it could be very well minimized, especially for Ontario buyers. If these cattle are moving anywhere, man, oh man, take advantage of these pre-conditioned calves from the Nisnik Ranch. You're going to love them. It's a top sort out of 325 head, 200 steers, 650 pounds your base weight. Nisnik Ranch on the block.
All right, thanks, Robbie. Hey, boys. Hey, me 6. I had 5.5. I had 5.50. I had 5.40. I had 5.30, 20, $20, 5 10. I had 5.10. I now 15, 20. I now $20 bill. I now 20, 15 on 20. I now 17, 20, no 2. 5.22. 5.20 bid 2. 5.22. I had 5.20 now $2 2 and 2 and 2. 5.20 bid 2. I now 5. I had 5.7 bid 7 bid 7 bid 30 bid 30 bid 30 down 2. 5.32. 5.32. 5.32. You're on the phone. 5.32, $2, man on the pound, 7 but 7 but 7 at 5.37, at 5.37 but $7 only in down 4, and now 5.40 now 2, at 5.42, at $5.40 $2 to 2 and 2 and $2 to 2 and 2 and 2, 5.40 bid, 5.42, some of the best genetics in all Canada, 5.42, 1 2, now 3, no, I got a 2 online, you got to be 43, 42, 43, both out, 4, 44, 5.44 online, 5.44, at 5.44 5, and now 5.45, and now 5.45 on the man on the pound, $6, and now $6, $5.46 7 on the long line, give me 7, 5.47 on 7 but $7 down 7, 5.47. What do they say? On 5.46 7, need you online at 5.47 on 5.47 but 7 8 on 5.48 at $8 5.48 out, and now 9 at 5.49 online on 5.48 $9 5.49 online at 5.48 5.49. I'm taking the time. I know they're worth the chips. Now 50. $5.50 and $5.50 and $50 $50 to $50 and a half 50 and now 50 $5.50 $5.50 and $5.50 to $50 now $5 bid need a half and $5 handle the man of the man $5.50 and $50 $5.50 and $50 $5.50 and $50 $5.50 and $50 online. I gotta go $5.50 and $50 now 1 51 $5.51 $5.51 yes sir 51 75 now 1 $5.51 online, $5.51, $5.50 75 $51, and $5 on the 1 $5.50 75 $5.51 online. Gonna go 1 now quarter, 51 and a quarter, $5.51 and a quarter, $5.51 and a quarter, sir, $5.51 and a quarter, and now half, 51.50, 51 and a half, 51.50, and $51 man on the man, $5.51 and a quarter, need a half, $5.51.50, $5.51.50, $5.51 and 50. Sold them cattle, $5.51 and a quarter, Moorhead cattle. Thank you.
Thank you to the Nisniks, guys. Thank you so much, and a great sale, Justin. We're going to move now to Roy and Karen Hall. Here's another amazing reputation set of calves coming at you guys. You're going to buy a nice load, 100 steers, going to average weight of 610 pounds, 525 to 675. Absolutely amazing set of calves, guys. They're Angus certified, VPP Plus certified, and they're going to be 100% black. And these are going to be as good as you're going to find anywhere. So at a Select Back Gold knife cut. There's no implants in these cattle, guys. We gather, wean, sort, sex, weigh, load and weigh on truck just a few miles away on Nelson's truck scale, guys. We're going to deliver these cattle the 21st of October, weather permitting, and it'll be right there just east of Stavely, about 12 miles at the Hall Ranch. Now, again, this is a top sort out of 160 steers, guys, all black, all Cudlip sired, and man, oh man, this is a great opportunity to tie into some 6'10" weight steers from Roy and Karen Hall, lot number 4.
I would like to thank the Hall family. You man, here to come to you. I'll tell you, 100 of these good steers at 610 pounds going to be your base weight. 580, I had 580, 570, I had 560, I had $560.50, I had 520 no 2, I had $522, $2, 522, find them pound 7 but 7 but 30 no $2, I had 532, 532, 535, 537, 537, I had 537 but 7 but 7 but 7, 5 at 7, I had 537.40, I now $5.40, I had 542, 542 online to give you 2, 542, 542, I had $540, $2, pound on the pound 2 and 5, 7, I had 547 online to give you 7, I had 547, I had found 750, I now $5.50, I had $550 bill, I had 550, 550 now 2, 552, 551, 551 dollars, 551, 551, I had $550 one. How about you online at 550? Need one, I now half, no one, I had one on Tommy 1, 551, I had 550, need one online, 551, I had 550 now, one bundle, you all in, you all done, 551, 550, 50 and 1, 551, sold them cattle, $5.50, more head cattle.
All right, thank you, Darce. Appreciate your bidding. We're going to move now to another amazing reputation set of calves from the Giles Ranch. You're going to buy 370 plus or minus of these good calves from the Gileses, and this is a top sort out of 450 steers. Your base weight will be 685 pounds. You're going to get a nice tight sort out of these cattle, guys. 630 to 760 will be your range. They're going to be an amazing set of calves, guys, that come out of a top sort of 450, as I said, Angus certified. They're eligible for the Zoetis 0% BRD guarantee. They're going to be weaned 99% black and one handful of maybe reds, if that. And they're going to be weaned 60 days on corn silage, chopped hay, and 4 pounds of barley. They're all in the Zoetis Select Fat Gold, as I said. They've been knife cut, guys. No implants in these cattle. That branding, they have Enforce 3, One-Shot, Ultravac, Somnivac, Meloxicam, and at weaning, they've had Ferroprise, Draxxin, Ivamec, One-Shot, 7-way Somugen. We're going to weigh them in the AM and empty bunks at the ranch on a certified scale, December 15th to 19th. Of course, willing to work with buyer to make sure that happens to your convenience. They're going to be right there at the ranch at Castles, FOB, Giles Ranch, and here's an amazing top sort of these Giles Ranch calves. When they come off the truck, they're going to be peas in a pod. 370 head from the Giles Ranch, lot number 5.
You bet. I need to come to you. And again, wean 60 days. That's a bonus right there, fellas. Take that to your advantage. Odd. Giles Ranch cattle, reputation cattle, boys, you tell me. Who behind them on them would be 580, 570, 560, 550, 520, 520, 510, 510, 512, 510, 512. Out of it a 5 10 down 12. Out of it a 10 bid 12. Out of it a $10, $12, $10, $12, $10, 12, 5, 10, 11. I had 5, 10, 11. I had 5, 10 bid 11, $11, $12, $12, $12, 13, 14, 15. And now 15, 16. And now 16, 17, and now 17 get a bomb. I had $17.17. I had 5.17. I had $17.17 down. Holy, and hold on. I had down 17, 18, and 18, 19, 20, and now 20, 19 here, 20. Got to be 20 online 1, 20 bid 21 online. I had 20 bid 21. Darce, you're out. Now 2, 21, 2, 3, 23. I had 523. I had 523 down the bottom of the pan on the pine. 525. I had 525 on the man on the pine. 525. $6. I now 7. I had 7 bid 7 bid 7 bid $7 bill. I had 527. I had 708. I had $8, $8, $9, 30 bid 30 bid 39 bid 30. I had $5.30. I now 1. I had 531. I had $530 531. I had 530 to 1. I now 2. 532. No, you got to be 3. 532 online. Need 3. 533 4. 534. 534 online. I had 534. I had 535. I had $535. I had 535 on the half. Now 5. I now 5.5. Now 6. I now $6 bill. I now 5.5 online. Need 6. I now $6 6. I now 6. 535 56 half. I now 6.5 make. I now 536 and a half. 536 50. I had $536. Had another 7 but $7 bill. And now 537. I know 7 on 7.5 on $37 head on the man on the man on the man 37.5 online on $537 head on the man on the man ball in the all done 537.50 now 8 at $8 bill at $8 get a bomb sir 8.5 at 538.5 at $538 man on the man on the man you're all online at 538 8.5 at $538 head on the man on 9. Excuse me, on 9 on $539 9 half and $9 man of the man 539.50 at $539 man of the man 539 and a half. You're out to get a bill at 9.5 now 40. And now 40 on 540 on $540 to $40 man of the man of the man 540 and a half on $540 man of the man of the man all nine you need 540 and a half from you at 540.50 on $540 man of the man down half and now half now 1 and now 1 and now 41 at 541 at $40 man of the man 41 and a half like peas in a pod gentlemen 541 and a half 541 half 2 and now $2 bill and now 2 542 on $542 man of the man 542 and a half and $542 man of the pound bid 542 and a half online need to have from you at $542 pound 3 and now 3 and now 3 yes 3 on $3 3 543 gonna go 543 and a half 543.50 at $543 man on the man you're online at 543 and a half yes sir on $543 half 4 and now 544 and now 544 on the boat look at the bomb 4 now half at 544 and a half at $544 man on the butt of the pound 544 and a half 544.50 544 and a half online now 5 and now 5 and now 545 and now 545 of the man of the pie half at 545 and a half at 545 of the man on the man on the man 545 and a half 545.50 online what do you say at 545 and a half 545.50 now 6 now 6 now 6 546 gonna do it sir and now half 546 and a half on $546 hat on the man on the half heat of battle on 546 and a half at 6.5 get a bomb sir 546 now 7 and now 7 on 7 on 7 on 7 yes 7 547 on 7 but 7 dollar now 7 all in you all done 547 546 50 and 7 75 now 7 547 675 need 7 and 7 but 7 dollar 7 and now 7 and a quarter and now 7 and a quarter 547 and a quarter on 7 and a quarter to quarter said no one sold them cattle 547 online Hudson
JGL.
okay JGL buys
All right, JGL, your buyer. Thank you, Todd. We appreciate it very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move into our final lot of the Cudlib Influence sired cattle, and this is Prairie Skies Alfalfa Limited. This is Brad and Stan Torkelson, and you're going to buy lot number 6, 100 of these monster, beautiful steers. 640 pounds will be your base weight. 575 to 700 will be your range. This is a top sort, ladies and gentlemen, out of 140 steers from Prairie Skies Alfalfa and the Torkelson family. They're EU and Angus certified. They'll be 84% black, 12% black brockle, and 4% black whiteface. They come off a Boba Shield Ultraback 7 Meloxicam. The calves were introduced to silage hay ration prior to weaning. You're going to buy an amazing set of calves. We gather, wean, sort, sex, load, and weigh on a truck scale. It's only a couple miles away. Torkelson Ranch will be our weigh location as well as the pickup, and it's just 15 miles just southeast of Brooks Skies. Would like to deliver these calves the 12th to 14th of November, and they will be FOB that ranch. You're going to love these, an even set, top sort out of 140 steers of these good cattle. Angus, Cudlib Angus sired guys. Lot number 6 is your number to buy.
We'd like to thank the Torkelson family for their consignment. Come on, they go. Hey, bomb on them with me. Hey, man, get them 6 and 40. They're going away. Hey, bomb on them with me. Hey, been me 570, 560, 550, 540, and 540, 530, 520, and 520, and now 15, now 20. Thank you. No 2, 22, 25, 7, but 30, and 532, 5, and 535 on the man, 532, 5, and 532 bid, 5 route, and 535, 7, and 7, but 7, going to be 7, and now 6, 536, 708, and 538, 940. And $5.40 and $5.40 to $40 mill 40 to 1 and $5.40 bundle 541 and $5.40 bundle 541 and $5.40 bundle 541. We say online at 540 here in the floor now 541 100% Cudlib sired 540 need one how about a half at $5.40 man on the 540 and a half all in the all done 540 and a half 540 50 540 and a half sold them 540 more head buys 540. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Justin. Well, good job. I just want to take an opportunity to thank the Cudlib clan and all of you guys for your continued support to this sale. Congratulations, and thank you so much for your continued consignment to this sale. We're going to move into another Reputation Ranch set of calves, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Hicken Ranch. These cattle are going to come off a full Bova Shield health program. They've had 8-way with SOM and vitamin program as well. There will be a sort of replacement quality heifers out of these. Some of the heifers that we'll be selling here today, young calves, April, May calves, guys. There's 666 head on offer today. And out of that 666, 600 of these calves were born on the ranch within 3 weeks. So you talk about a super tight sort. Out of 850 head, ladies and gentlemen, and all these cattle that you're going to be purchasing from Hicken Ranch today come off a full health program, and there are no brands on them, okay? So you're going to love these cattle, guys. Again, they've had the Coccidia Prevention Oral Pill, Optimizer Oral Paste. They've been on vitamin A, D, and E. They've had the intranasal vaccine, the Nasalgen. Castration ban has been applied to all of these guys. And at branding time, they got 8-way Ultrabac 7 Shamubac, IBR Bova Shield Gold, Tulavan. All the RFID tags have been applied to these calves, guys. You're buying a Reputation Ranch. Hicken spares no expense on bulls. You're going to buy some top performance calves in this sale. And lot number 1 up from the Hickens guys will be lot number 1H. If you're following online, there'll be 110 head. Plus or minus. Your base weight will be 475 pounds. Again, these are young calves, guys, 375 to 5 1/4. Large to medium frame. They're going to be light to medium flesh. There's going to be some Shar Cross and Red Angus Cross steers, 15% tan, and man, you're going to love them. A Reputation Ranch, Hicken Ranch, lot number 1H, just.
And well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move into the Hicken Ranch, like Rob just mentioned. On Hicken Ranches, they do buy some of the top bend bulls in Western Canada and the Shirley industry breed here, fellas. So you are buying into a great, great program. We're honored here to sell the Hicken Ranch cattle to you. And again, like Rob said, was mentioned of lot number 1H. All right? The light end of the steers, gentlemen, you tell me who buy them on them, but maybe $7. 6.5, $6.50, and now 60, 660, 70, and 670, 80, and $6.80, 75, and 675. And 670 now $2, and $670 $2 2 670 bid 672 and $2 2 671 and $670 $1 671 and 671 and $670 all in the all done 670 bid 671 and $670 $1 all in the all done 671 2 now 2 now 3 now 3 now 4 now 5 675 674 5 and $75 gonna do it, sir, and 675 and 675 to you 674 675 all in the all done 674 and 50. Sold them cattle 674 Ewald cattle. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. Okay, thank you, Freddie. We're going to move now to lot number 2H. Here's some tan steers, guys. They're going to be 110 more or less, going to be 550 pounds. 500 to 600 and a quarter will be your weight range. They're going to be large to medium flesh, large to medium frame, pardon me, light to medium flesh. These are Shar Cross and Red Angus Cross, guys. Maybe 15% of them are going to be red. We're going to 2 lots here that we're going to give you an opportunity to purchase. Lot number 2H and lot number 3H. They're identical, guys. Have a look here. Man, oh man, again, off a full health program. Top sort out of 850, Justin. You're going to get a nice even set of calves here. Here's the tan steers, 2 and 2H, 3H.
Red and tan steers. Meg, you mentioned on the line you can take 1 or 2, eh? Lot, you can take 1 or 2, 2H or 3H. On to Hicken Ranch cattle, gentlemen. A tremendous set of feeding steers, boys. On you can tell me here on the Shirley and tan end. On your base weight again is going to be 550, thank you. I'm going to go boys. 680, 670, 650, 640, on $6.40, 30, 630, on 30 bid 20, bid 20, bid 20, bid 10, 10, 10, 610, on $10, 10, 6, and $6 bill 6, and now 580, and 585, and $580, 85, 82, and 582, 585, 87, 87, 87, 90, and 590 now 2, 90 now 2, 90 bid 92, 91 online 2, and $92, $2, 592, 3, 3, 3, 94 to the 94. 4-5, 95 online 5, 595, 594 on the man on the man on the man on the man. Reputation cattle 6-7, 97, 6-8, 708, 598, 598 on the me, 88, 580, 99, 99 on $6 bill. I know $6, $6, $6, $1, 601, and one on the one, 6 bid, 601, 2, I know 2, 601 online, need 2, 602 and 2 and 2 and 3, 603, out of the 2 bid 3, 602 and 3, out of the 3 and 3, 602 and 3, online, you got to be 3, and now 4, 604, 604, down and put on the 5, 605, and put on the 5, 605, and put on the 5, 4 bid, $5, 604 and 5, 6, I know 606, and $6 and 6, and $606, to the kind, gentlemen, 606, and $606, get a monster, 605 and a half, is that right? 605 and 50, I'll take it, and 605 and a half, and 605 and a half, on the man, gonna go, 605 and a half, and a quarter and a half, and 605 and a quarter and a half. What's up, Meg? I need a half. 605 and a quarter on floor, 605 and a half, 605 and 50 online, 605 and a half from you. I know 75, 606, 75, 605, 75, I had 605, 75, and a 75, and a 75, get a bomb, sir. 605, 75, 605, 75, and else, 605, 75, sold them cattle, 605 and 50 online.
Curtis.
John Curtis, thank you to John Curtis. Does he want them both? So.
Mr. Curtis, thank you for your bidding. Would you like one lot or both? Times 2, Justin. He wants them both. They're both gone.
Are they both gone, Meg?
Yes, they are.
Both are. They're both gone.
Right, thank you, Mr. Curtis. We appreciate your bidding. Lot number 2H and 3H are gone. We're going to move into the heifers now. Ladies and gentlemen, an amazing set of heifers. Here's the light load of them, the light end of them, I should say. Again, these are young calves, guys. They're April, May born. 110 of these, 425-pound base weight. 350 to 490 will be your range. Light to medium flesh on them. They're going to be Shar cross and Red Angus cross, and they're going to be 15% of them are going to be tans. Lot number 4H, Justin, here's a beautiful set out of a top sort of 850. You're going to love these little red heifers, Just. Lot number 4H.
Yep, that's okay. We just got to wait for my clerk here. But yes, thank you, Rob. Lot number 4H will be next now on these light, good red heifers from the Hicken Ranch. Handful of towns also. Yep, a handful of towns. Can I just go over? Okay, fine, here we go. So Tim, hey, I'm on the light set of heifers from the Hicken Ranch. The reds and the sprinkle of Charlets in them, boys. You don't get to come boys. I'm on them with me. He been me 680, 670, 650, 640, 640, 30, $6, no 10. I 610, 15, $15 now 20 to 5. I 625, I'm 30. I now 5. I 635 on the man on the mind. Fold in the pound on the man on the mind. 645. I now 2. I $2, $2 on the man on the mind. $7.50. I now 2. 550 down 652. I now 2. 5 bid 7. Now 7. 7 now 7 to 60. I now $60 2. 662. I $2, 2 662. I 661. I $660 $1 $60 1. I 660. Need one. I'm on the all in the all done. 661, 660 and a half, 660 and 50. Sold them cattle. 660 Alberta Prime cattle. Thank you, Andy.
Thank you, Andy. We appreciate your continued support to these sales. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move a lot to 5H and 6H. You can take one or both. They're going to be 110. Plus or minus of these beautiful heifers, 500 pounds will be your base weight. 450 to 6 1/4, again, large to medium frame. They'll be light to medium flesh. Now here's the Shar Cross and Red Angus Cross heifers. There'll be 15% of these are going to be red, guys. And out of that 15% red, you can be rest assured there will be some quality in there that you can maybe use as replacements. So do not overlook this package, guys. An amazing set. No brands on these cattle whatsoever. So if you're looking to tie into some potential replacements, please don't overlook this. Lot number 5H and 6H on offer. Here we go, Hicken Ranch cattle.
And here we go. So your final offering of the day here from the Hicken Ranch, you can take lots number 5H and 6H, like Rob has mentioned. A tremendous set of these tan heifers from the Hicken Ranch. You bet, gentlemen, they're hard to find to come by. You bet, Peds in a pod. Here we go. Who bid me on out of money? Who bid me 660, 50, 40, 630, bid 20, 620, $6, $6 bill 6, 580, 580, bid 80, bid 80, bid 80, bid 80, now 5.5, now 55, 555, 550 down to the 555 at 552 at $550 $2 550 bid 552 and now 5 and now 57 557 and 7 online 7 557 at 555 7 at 555 6 at 555 $8 and now 7 no 8 8 9 and now 60 at 560 at $5.60 at 560 bid city dollar bill 559 here 560 anybody else at 560 online at 560 at $560 $5.60 now one at 561 560 online you won at $560 one at $560 $1 61 62 online 561 562 like I said in a moment of your comments you buy some of the top Charlotte Bulls and all the business guys 62 and 3 562 online 3 4 564 online at 564 and on the board gonna go online 64 yes or no and now 565 6 now $66 65 6 66 make and $66 now 7 67 567 all in the all done 566 and a half 566 out of the man of the 566 and a half 566.50 and bid online I need a half 566 and 50 like I said in my opening comments guys a tremendous set of cattle I'm gonna sell them then at 566 and 50 566 sold them 556 and 50 online 566 sorry 566 online okay Summit buys thank you for Summit online do you want both blocks nope just 566 straight hey
If we could just tell Mr. Slingerland, if you don't mind just telling us on chat if you'd like one load or both loads, that would be much appreciated. In the meantime, we just want to thank all of our consigners today. Thank you to the Hicken Ranch. That concludes this portion of the sale. If we just if we know what they decided what to do. Takes one lot, Justin. So we do have one lot to sell. Or runner up, would they like them?
Would you like the other lot? There's one lot left. Okay, we're going to start it again. Okay, so there's one lot left of the Hicken Ranch heifers. I bid 550, 552. 550 bid, 552. 552, 555, 557, 556, 56, yes, 55, 56, 56, 7, and 57, 08, and 558, $60 bill, I know $60, 60, and 559 and 60, and 59 and a half, 559, 50, 60, $60 half, now one, and one on the man, two, and 2, and on the man, 50, 62 and a half, 3 half, and $3 half, 63 and a half, 563 half, 4, and 4 on the man, 65 and a half, now half, now 6, $66 half, 66 and a half, $66 half, 66 and a half, sir, 66 and a half, get a bomb, sir, and now 7, 67, 67, and 7, but 567 at 567, all in, all done, 567, gonna go 567 anywhere, sold them 566, 50, Alberta Prime cattle.
566 and 50, Alberta Prime. Thank you again, Andy. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to take an opportunity to thank Hicken family, Brian and family. Thank you so much. Thank you to Matt and Addie Bolduc from Cudlib West, the Harbinson family, Curtis, Heather, Jamie, and Stephanie. Thank you, guys. Thank you to the Nisnik Ranch, Roy and Karen Hall, the Giles Ranch, and the Torkelson family, Prairie Skies Alfalfa. Please remember that we will ask you, all of our buyers and our sellers, that please come and deal with our agreement that we will have. It's a purchase cattle contract between buyer and seller, and we'll get that looked after immediately after the sale. Once again, congratulations to all our consigners and sellers today, and we're going to carry on with a few live cattle today. Thank you again, everybody. Thank you to all of our online bidders and viewers as well.
Nice work, Robbie.
Can you see the
Uncle John, can you see this? On with that portion of the sale, we're going to say goodbye to all the viewers online. Thanks so much for joining us. Don't forget light sale in Stavely tomorrow. And then we'll see you next week, same time, same place. If you have any name looking for anything, don't view the website.